Okay, I'm live again. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. I've been having some technical difficulties today, guys. Like, some serious technical difficulties today. I don't know why. Nothing is cooperating today. Better? Cool. Hi again. Hello to everyone again. Take 2. This one should be a little bit better. I don't know what was going on. I was having technical difficulties, but now we're back. Yes, Agent Ross can't keep us down. So, yes, there is a video, a movie for today. Today's movie is supposed to be Jump In with Keke Palmer. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. And I believe this movie is on, I want to say that it's on Netflix, but I think you guys said that the version that's on Netflix is Sideways. Hi, Bambusa, I saw that you asked what's the movie. The movie's Jump In. Keke Palmer. I've never seen it. Oh, it's on Disney Plus? It's on Disney Plus? Well, you guys, it's also on Disney Plus. I'm probably going to be watching the version that's on YouTube, even though I think the version that's on YouTube is Sideways, but we'll see. Let's see. I'll be shocked if this Disney Channel show isn't on Disney Plus. What show? Oh, Alexia found a good YouTube version. Is it the Sideways one? PRK. Let's see. It's Jump In. Hi, Real Trini. J6. DMOG5W. Let's see. YouTube. Oh, I see. Jump In. Full movie. Oh, it does look good. Okay, cool. So I'll probably watch this one. No, it's upright. It's the right way. You're in a car? Where are you going? I'm in a car, so I'm just here. I didn't know this was on Disney Plus. Yeah, now we're back. I don't know what was going on before, but we're back now. Hi, Tim. Yeah, Double Dutch movie. It's 2 words, Jump In. Jump In, 2007 full movie. How's everybody doing? You used to have this movie on DVD. Who in here can double dutch? I cannot double dutch. I never learned. I never learned how to double dutch. And I was always so clumsy that I felt like scared to like fall and like break my neck. I jump like regular jump rope though. Going home to Toronto from Montreal, long ass ride. Oh wow. Hi, Acrylic Rose. Yeah, it's Jump In, 2 words. Hi, everyone. I can't double dutch or turn the rope right. I could barely jump regular jump rope. It's hard for me. You can, Chow Chow, you could jump double dutch? I never could. Been a bum today, about to make my way to the gym. Can't double dutch or turn the ropes right. I could barely jump regular jump rope. I'm too clumsy too. That's also why I never skateboarded. The boy in blue. I could turn the rope, but I can't double dutch. You can double dutch, Vanity? I jumped in once by accident and never did it again. Hi, hello. Good, Nicole. Was working with a Black-owned service to update my resume, so I'm feeling pretty good. Today's film is Jump In. There's the link. That's also the link that I'm using as well. So, sorry you guys can see my hand. Hi, Marcus. Hi, Jaren. Jaren, you can do double dutch? I cannot jump double dutch. As a Black woman, I've had this irrational shame of not knowing how to double dutch. I cannot jump double dutch. Yay, thank you. Hi. Seren, once I get paid, I'm buying your book and contributing to your amazing content. Thank you. You guys have been like so amazing. I've been getting like a lot of support. There's been like a lot of super chats recently and just like a lot of everything. So thank you guys so much. All of my aunts can jump, 50 years old, and can jump better than me. I'm a disgrace to the family. Hi Clotilde. Oh, Corbin Blue is in this? Oh, yeah, this is a Disney production. I never saw this one. And Keke Palmer was on a show, right? And now they're talking about, like, rebooting it or something. Your older cousin taught you? You have to teach me. I can't double dutch to save my life. Tried rollerblade and damn near fracture my collarbone. Embarrassing. There's like that Twizzlers commercial where the dude is like, am I too old to start skateboarding? Every time I see that commercial, I think like, yes, you are. I still want to learn that and how to cornrow. I do know how to cornrow, but not like that good. I'm not that great at it. I do really good two-strand twists though, because I used to do them on myself all the time. I tried to learn double dutch for years and I can't, but I learned how to turn the ropes good. I cannot double dutch, love skipping, but double dutch, I looked a fool. That was it, yeah, True Jackson VP. Hi, Sabrina. Oh, that was on Nick, not Disney. Oh, okay. I don't know why. Oh, why they're bringing it back? I'd rather see her in other roles, but that's just me. You know, everybody's about a reboot nowadays. I could cornrow too. Hi, Jim. Yeah, we're watching Jump In. A link was posted for anybody that wants to watch along. Maybe if you scroll up, you can see it, or maybe it could be posted again. I'm watching on YouTube. I'm probably going to start in a couple of minutes for anyone that wants to watch along. This will be my first time. I've never seen this movie, Jump In. Hi, Hush. She was a talented high schooler who became a VP of a company and had a jealous white woman hating on her. You liked it? Okay. Cannot cornrow. Yeah, I'm interested to see how they're going to reboot it. Is it going to be rebooted like a continuation of the story? Is she going to be playing an adult? I don't know. I don't know if there's like this much information yet. I literally just heard of it. I really need to learn how to roller skate backwards. That looks so fun. Oh man, you must have some good balance. Yeah, I haven't seen this one. So I'm looking forward to watching it. I'll probably start in 1 minute. I'm going to tell you guys when. Okay, you found it, Davey? Ready to start when y'all are. All right. We're going to start in a minute. Queen posted the link again. I used to be better growing up. I don't see kids double dutch like I used to. Do the kids still double dutch? Or do the kids not do that anymore? I will say that like one thing about these walls is like I do have a lot more visual interference. Like it's daytime, I have the curtains open and everything, but it's still like more visual interference. I have to have a light on, which is kind of interesting. All right, I'm gonna start. I'm pressing play. I'm watching this version that's on YouTube. Play. Let's see. Play. Oh, hold on. It's acting a fool on me. I have like a spinning circle. Hold on. Why do I have a circle and not a... There we go. It started. Dang. It just starts with these words, this talking. Oh, that's Corbin Blue right there, jumping rope. This shit just started. It was just like Brooklyn, bam, let's go, get it. You jumping right into this movie is what you're jumping into. Oh, is he the lead? I thought Keke Palmer was the lead. I know literally nothing about this movie, y'all. Okay, parkour. Was he trying to be Miles Morales at this point? Look at him dancing. Right. He's hella acrobatic. They're like both the lead, but mostly Corbin. Y'all can't hear the music, can you? Is this him singing? And Keke Palmer is Mary. Wow! I just started. I'm only 1 minute in. He's doing all type of flips and acrobatics down the street. Okay, good. Y'all can't hear it. Good. I'm in for a treat. It just like started. It surprised me a little bit. I haven't seen this in years. He's so acrobatic. My sister had the biggest crush on Corbin Blue. They definitely jump right into the movie. I see kids playing hopscotch still, drawing on the sidewalk, but not as much. Oh, look, there go Kiki right there, jumping. Ooh. Look at how fast they're jumping. Oh, he messed up the flow. Izzy. The kids play Pokemon Go now. They don't even skip anymore. True Jackson. If it's gonna be the same characters with the same actors and just a continuation, I don't really like calling it a reboot, but more of a sequel. I don't think the kids jump double dutch anymore. I can't jump double dutch, but I can turn. It seems like it's a fading black girl cultural thing, but the babies still do it. Kiki's like, I don't have time for that. I'm trying to do this jump rope. The kids play Pokemon Go now. Hi, Jules. Hi, Trey. Do the kids play hopscotch anymore? Hi, Olivia. The movie is Jump In, which I'm watching on YouTube. I'm like 2 minutes and 40 seconds in. They showing this nasty ass food. That's famous chili. I don't even see hopscotch anymore. I'm an excellent rope turner for double dutch. Yeah, somebody said, do the kids still play jump double dutch? Never heard of this movie? I heard of it, but I never watched it. So I'm glad we're watching it now. Hi, Prince Girl. Happy birthday to Prince. I see girls still jump double dutch. I was an avid jumper, as well as my mom and older sister. Do they still have like tournaments, competitions? Ooh, she had a fight with her boyfriend. Oh. It probably was him singing. He's hella talented. He should have been a hero in something. Wasn't he also a Dancing with the Stars contestant, Corbin? Was he trying to like blow up? The question is, this is the question. Do kids still go outside? Ouch. Kiki says she can't stand him, but all her friends know she likes him. Izzy. Hi, Kayla. I don't know what these kids do nowadays. I'm not much older than them either. That chili looks, woo. Oh, that is his real dad? That's cool. His real dad is an actor? They do kind of look alike. Big Rodney? Yeah, that's his real dad. It's so obvious they like each other. What's double-handed? I didn't know this was his real dad. What's Corbin Blue doing nowadays? Nothing? Maybe that sounded like more shadier than I intended. I'm just asking. Hi. I'm playing Prince all day in honor of his birthday. You know, it's also Allen Iverson's birthday today, too. All great birthdays today. Oh. Here goes a family reunion. I'm trying to like keep my hands out. Where was I? Yeah, I haven't seen the mom yet, but I'm assuming they're gonna explain. Maybe she's dead or something. You know, Disney love having a dead mom. Prince is a June baby. I haven't seen Corbin in a while. Where is he? I see some kids outside here and there riding bikes or playing basketball. I still see some kids riding bikes, yeah. I still see some kids riding bikes. They just make TikToks all day. Oh, that's depressing. I feel like Corbin got slept on. Oh, he does plays? Double-handed is when you turn the rope off beat. That's good to know. Couldn't swing the double dutch rope correctly. Yes, Allen Iverson is a June baby. Oh, what's this? It's not your fault. It's just that he never really caught on like he should have. Not like Zac Efron. After Dancing with the Stars, I don't know what Corbin was doing. Hi, Valia. Disney does hate moms. Disney will give you a single father. A lot of them. Aladdin, Jasmine, raised by a single dad. Little Mermaid, Ariel being raised by a single dad. I guess they felt like Tiana had to be being raised by her mom because she was black. So they were like, oh, for this story, let's have the dad be out the picture, you know. What is he doing to this child's hair? Woo! I'm just saying. Where were? Wait, there. Disney goes hard for dead parents. Has the dead mom thing ever been explained? Disney is evil as hell. They live for killing off parents. What is this? Remove. AI is... Right, where that snow bunny came from. I see kids outside often, but they don't know nothing about Double Dutch. Disney loves killing off parents for a storyline. Hi, Deja. I feel that they think that real character development comes from losing your main source of compassion and nurturing. Wow, that's so depressing. I feel like I've been thinking about this a lot. Like, we have a lot of like positive ideas tied up in like suffering. Like that whole conversation about like people aren't going to do anything if, you know, they're not suffering. They're not going to innovate or be creative, or they're not going to have moral character. Like, people have to suffer. You have to suffer. Like, damn. Oh, this is Rodney? Big Rodney? They haven't showed this this voiceover in a while. Whoa! What did he just say? This is some strong language for Disney Channel. What punk? Sorry, y'all. Some of this language, it just like took me out. I wasn't expecting to hear that. You better run. Aw, you would, alien baby. I think I would bully Corbin Blue too. Why can't there just be good people who haven't suffered but have empathy and want to help others? Marvel and DC are the worst. I don't want to see Uncle Ben and Bruce Wayne's parents die yet again. Oh, okay. I don't see kids doing what we used to. Jump rope, Chinese jump rope, foursquare, etc. Do the kids still play checkers? Or Chinese checkers with marbles? Hi, Justin. Walt Disney had issues with his mom. Oh, really? Is that true? Hi, Dipped in Indigo. Oh, I was talking about Tiana from Princess and the Frog. Hi, Justin. Oh, you're another one. I read a rumor that Walt Disney hated his mother, and that's why Disney has always done them like that. I see. Rapunzel was the first one to have both her parents, but they didn't even raise her. I was just watching Tangled. Corbin was Disney's black poster boy. Only exceptions I can think of are Tiana and Merida. Oh yeah, Merida had both her parents. Marvel hates fathers while Disney hates moms. Well, now that Marvel and Disney are one and the same, does that mean we're going to have a lot of orphans coming out? Orphan characters? Joy Jumpers! Go! Look at them jumping. Yeah, I would fall and like really break my ankle. Snakes. Oh, wait. There we are. It's the same reasoning behind why people hate writing happy couples, especially happy marriages, happy functional families, etc. They think characters have to be in pain to be human. Do you guys agree with that? I remember a few years ago I was working on this short story, and the person that was editing it, I remember they gave me some notes that were like, it was something about like you can't write utopias. It was something like that. I remember. It was like you want to be careful of like writing a utopia. And I remember thinking like, what if that's what I want? Like, why can't I write that? Like, why does it have to be a dystopia? You know, like if I was writing which I've written dystopian fiction too, you know. We love a good dystopian end of the world storyline. But it's like, why does it have to be? Why does it have to be that? Why does it have to be end of the world? They showed how Ariel's mom died in one of these Little Mermaid sequels. I think they did because in one of these like bullshit ass sequels, she had a kid, I think, with Eric, which I would love to see that get explained, how that worked. But I remember the little girl had like dark hair. Oh, look at these girls jumping. Look at these, they're doing like tricks. Oh, this is like a boys team. It is cool. They're like super acrobatic. Woo! The Joy Jumpers. Kiki Palmer was such a cute little kid. Let's see. The Joy Jumpers. Maybe trauma is more relatable, so it could reach a wider market and stick with people more. Oh yeah, y'all, you guys are talking about The Little Mermaid. Moana. Did Moana have both parents? I think she did. I'm only remembering her father, but I don't really remember. Oh yeah, look, Izzy's feeling it. I just saw some kids playing with chalk and drawing on the sidewalk when I went for a walk earlier. It made me so happy. Haven't seen that in forever. Tangled was so much better than Frozen. Is that the other girl from Degrassi? I think Moana did have both parents. Tangled was a really good movie. Oopsies. That was Jane from Degrassi. And that black girl is Shantae. I almost forgot her name. Disney low-key got popular off of traumatizing children. Pain sells, I guess. No, I don't agree with it. It honestly feels like people are glorifying dysfunction and depression yet again. I'm working on a utopia fiction right now. Utopia fiction is good. Good for you. Oh, you need to watch your feet in the ropes instead of worrying about what I'm doing. Well, why should you try to get Izzy in it? The routine is whack, right, Izzy? Yes, we do. Izzy said, that's not my business. Like, it isn't necessarily dystopia, but just a feel-good, happy story. Why can't we have hope and write an ideal world that we want to live in? Yeah, it's like people don't want that. It's really weird. Apparently, happiness is boring. Is Thanos considered a single dad? I don't know. Is he, you guys? What are you looking at? Why can't there be a happy beginning and ending? I thought Tangled was way better than Frozen 2. Frozen was overrated as fuck. Yeah, and The Little Mermaid 2, the daughter went to live in the sea. Melody. The sequel happened after Ariel chose to be human and live on the surface worlds. Oh, look at Corbin jumping. I've never in my life seen this dude with a ponytail before. This is my first time ever seeing the hair pulled back. Yeah, they'll say that and then turn around talking about how important stories are and shaping our outlook, but no utopias. Right. I always wanted to go to a double dutch competition. Yes, we're watching Jump In, Dalia. This is my first time ever seeing it. I'm watching it on YouTube. I've never seen Frozen and I don't care. I have never seen Frozen either. Not 1 minute. I'm like actively trying to never see it. This is because Doom and Gloom sells. Frozen was annoying and overrated. Tangled went hard. And a lot of Frozen fans lie and say Frozen was the first to focus on sisters, and that's a lie. The first Disney movie to focus on sisters? I know Moana had her grandmother, but she dies. Her mother maybe was there. I can't remember. I don't think her mom played a big role. No, like, I'm only remembering her father. But I had a lot of issues with Moana regardless. Like, I really didn't like how they made the fucking chicken the sidekick over the cute little pig. I was like, what the fuck is this? And I felt like Moana's father was a super creep. They didn't let people leave the island. Like, that's not creepy to anybody else. Anytime I used to hear, like, the theme music from Moana, like, the island gives us what we need and no one leaves. Like, no one ever leaves. Weird. Like, so is there, like, incest happening on the island? Like, how is the island? Like, I have a lot of questions about Moana and the fact that no one is allowed to leave. Damn, he tripped Corbin. Yeah, he's losing. I have questions about Moana. I did like Moana, but I was just like, no one leaves? No one questions why they're not allowed to leave? And they're, like, actively against people leaving. Like, they were actively against, like, Moana leaving, and they, like, locked up the boats. Weird. Is this a cult? Like, what's happening on this island? Why can't people leave? It's like a Roche Motel. Like, you check in, but you never check out. Like, you know how many people probably, like, shipwrecked and, like, washed up over there, or, like, accidentally got to the island and were, like, never allowed to leave? Like, are they in prison? I don't know. These are the things I think about while watching Moana. I'm just saying. I thought I was the only one who found that song creepy. It's very creepy, Bambusa. Extremely creepy storyline that's never really addressed. We're watching Jump In on YouTube. I tried to start a jump rope group, but not enough people wanted to join. Oh, look! Corbin Blue's coming back. I can't believe they showed this on Disney Channel. They showed them boxing? That's not considered violence? This must have been one of them Disney Channel movies they showed at 9. She tried to get Izzy to hurt her feelings. Trash. Oopsies, sorry. I'm, like, moving because I have it, like, propped up. Moana did have both parents. Frozen was weak. I got sick of hearing those whack vocals. I've never seen Frozen. I'll pass. I do like Tiana. I actually love her. Princess and the Frog is my favorite Disney movie, personally. I love Tiana. And I kind of like the message. I like the message of Tiana's too. I thought it was a good message. I thought it was especially a good message for Black girls too. Like, everything don't gotta be about you motherfucking working your fucking fingers to the bone all the time, sis. Like, enjoy life. Live life. I especially love Lilo and Stitch. Oh yeah, Lilo and Stitch was about sisters. I guess they feel, because it's not, Lilo and Stitch wasn't like a princess. So maybe they feel Frozen was the first princess movie about sisters. I don't know though, that's, because Lilo and Stitch was about sisters. I especially love Lilo and Stitch because the relationship between Lilo and Nanny. Hi, Brooke. I don't care to see it. Rapunzel, Moana, and Merida all had both their parents. Well, Rapunzel was kidnapped and raised away from her parents. I mean, they got reunited back at the end, but she was like grown already. Well, not grown, but she was like a teenager. Now, Moana and Merida, I will give you. Merida, I thought Brave was such a weird movie. I didn't really understand the point. I feel like real writers can write couples without having to have them cheat, break up, or have other bullshit problems. Happy couples can be handled well if you can actually write. Oh, wow, she's leaving the group. I think at least for story writing, it's thought that you can't have strife or something for the character to work towards. I have not watched Frozen, Tangled, or Moana. Out of the three of them, I would say Tangled is one you should watch. Moana was like, I liked Moana, but Moana was not as good as I was expecting. And then it's funny because then Moana kind of let me down. And so then I had like really low expectations for Coco. And then I ended up loving Coco. Lilo and Stitch showed sisters' relationship first. It was like a cute propaganda song of not to leave the island. On Moana. Moana, make way, make way. The island has all we need and no one leaves. Whoa! You guys are actually starting to have a starvation problem because you're running out of fish. And at a certain point, you are going to run out of resources on this island. Are you going to, like, sacrifice everyone because you're traumatized about what happened to your, like, best friend? I thought that was, like, a weak plot. The plot could have been improved. Lilo and Stitch was the first film about sisterly love. Lilo's older sister, Nanny, worked 50-11 jobs just to keep her from going into foster care. Yeah. What culture was Moana trying to represent? It was like for Pacific Islanders. Oh, he won a rematch. He want to whoop Corbin Blue ass. Let it go. I'd have been like, I mean, nah, I'm not chicken. I already whooped your ass once. I don't got to whoop it again. That's what I would have said. That's extremely creeptastic. Yeah, Pacific Islander. Old Disney was different. Yeah, this was late night Disney. This was the big kid hour. Exactly. Yolanda quit the team. This is when Disney was good. She thinks we are. She joined the Dutch Dragons. My Moana scenarios, I'm just saying, like, it's weird. I miss old Disney. Lilo and Stitch also showcased one of the best healthy relationships between Nanny and David. Ah, Disney Uncut! Late night Disney. Time check, I'm at 25:05 right now. They're trying to get Corbin Blue to join the team. Hi, Southern Sorcerer. I love Ray and Mama Odie. I love Ray and Mama Odie too. My name Raymond, but everybody call me Ray. I'm a Cajun. I loved Ray. I like Mama Odie too. I like the Shadow Man too. That last song, Are You Ready? No, I'm not ready at all. Keith David. Hi, Black said what? They're trying to teach Corbin how to jump. Oh, he got it. Damn, he got it quick. I've tried learning how to double dutch on like at least 3 separate occasions. And every single time, I got like tangled up and bust my ass. And he got out too. He got that fancy footwork. I'd be like, so you better be joining the team. Y'all from Shreveport. I love that part. Oh, it was because he jumps rope for boxing. Where was I? Whoop! Sorry. It fell. Sorry. This is what happens when you're scrolling. Disney After Dark. The Princess and the Frog is my favorite too. When they lay Ray low, I'm done every time. Shadow Man done lay Ray low. I was like, no, he stepped on him. He's a horrible person. Polynesian. I'd be here for Disney After Dark. Y'all too much. I couldn't finish Brave. I was bored. The ad campaign for Brave was really good. I had no idea her mother was a bear until I watched it. I feel like the ad campaign was false. Like, they made the movie look like it was going to be about something totally different than what it was about. The ad campaign that they ran for Brave was like a red herring. I didn't like it at all. They made it seem like she was going to be going on this like great adventure. Instead, it was that she turned her mom and her two like badass little brothers into bears and had to figure out the whole movie trying to figure out how to change them back. Like, that's not what I signed up to watch. My godson is like 12 and he still hates the Tangled mom. I used to have to fast forward those parts for him. She's so rude, the mom. I love that Tiana was set in New Orleans and it was so black, not like a stereotypical princess movie that they happen to fill with a black girl. Brave was weird. Izzy's a good guy. I did like Moana. I liked Moana, like her character. I like Shiny, the fucking crab. There was a lot of stuff that I liked. I liked The Rock. There was a lot of stuff I liked about Moana. I've watched it like a bunch of times. But I do think the plot was very weak. Like, they had really great characters, but the plot was not all that. Brave was a recycled Brother Bear film wrapped up in a Disney princess dress. Brother Bear! That's all I can think every time I see those words, those old ads. Brother Bear. If you ever like Google the ad, that's how it sounds. Like the dude's like throwing up. Brave tried to focus on the mom-daughter relationship, but it wasn't good. Moana had good music. All I remember about Brave was she had an arranged marriage, and then it turned into Brother Bear with her mom. Damn, somebody moved to Alaska. Girl, Keke Palmer, if you don't let this boy join the team, stop hating. I adore Tiana for all that, too. A BA girl from the South. Coco went really hard. I cried several times. I really, like, the story of Coco is such a good story. Like, that's what I mean by, like, the plot. Like, I felt Moana had really great characters that you could, like, love, but the plot wasn't there. Coco had this plot. Coco had twists, suspense, people getting thrown off buildings, flying cat monsters, stray dogs that can travel in between, you know, like interdimensional travel, ghosts, the Day of the Dead, singing ghosts, magic guitars that allow for interdimensional travel. Like, Coco had a lot going for it. Every single time when he's like singing the song to the grandma at the end, and the grandma's like, my papa used to sing me that song, like, Coco make your little face just crumble up. Like, yeah, you have to watch Coco. You never saw it? You have to watch Coco. Yes, and the great-grandmother's name was Coco. And it's funny because I have a friend named Coco. Every time I watch that, I think about Coco. My friend Coco. We don't sing. Look at them practicing. They're not bad. I think that they probably should have came in higher than 4th place the first time around. Coco was a good-ass movie, and it's one you can watch multiple times. Because once you know the end, it's like the twist. There's like a big twist. So once you know the end, when you go back and watch Coco, it's like a totally different experience than the first time. Boy, you need to learn these routines. Time check. I'm at 31:40. They're trying to teach him how to jump. Where was I? I see you guys talking about Brother Bear. I did like that Moana didn't have a love interest. Let's see. Can't do Coco. The reason why people didn't leave was because the goddess was poisoning the world because the Rock's character stole her heartstone. No, the people didn't leave because, whoops. The people didn't leave because the chief didn't let them leave because his best friend died in an accident, in a boating accident. And so after that, they like locked up all the boats and like hid them from everyone, and they forbid everyone from leaving the island. They made up that was the reason, but that wasn't the real reason. That was like the urban legend reason why they gave people, but that wasn't the real reason. And people didn't even like telling that story. Like Moana's grandma was telling the story, and she wasn't even supposed to be telling the story to the kids. After 2000s, most of TV went blah. I'm pretty sure there was cannibalism in Moana that just wasn't talked about. Oh, look at them practicing. They look so cute. I related to Brave because me and my mother didn't get along when I was a teenager, but deep down we love each other more than anything. That's good. He got these Lakers colors on, purple and gold. I remember when Disney did the morning Disney Playhouse for the younger kids and later the Disney shows for the older kids. So he's doing this and he's doing boxing too. Oh, he's doing a little heel toe. But he's not, look, he's not feeling boxing anymore. Princess and the Frog turning to drag me to hell at that part. Had me shook. I love watching you on here, but in real life, when people talk during movies, I be livid. I don't talk in the movie theater. Only here. Corbin's a natural. I need to rebuy Princess and the Frog DVD. I gave them both. I purchased 2 DVDs away. Oh, why'd you give them away? I don't even have a DVD player. Do you also have DVD players? Is the Moana's family technically the ruling class on the island? Yeah, her father's like the chief. Oh, again, for anyone that wants a time check, I'm at right about 35 minutes in. Oh, you like Mother Gothel? She's evil. She's so passive aggressive. She's so mean. She's like really mean. Disney false advertises all the time and is so annoying. Yeah, they do. Once I realized how Brave wasn't going to be about Merida and her mom going on a mass adventure to find the witch, to undo the spell, to turn her mom back, I felt cheated. That probably would have been a way better story. Like, she goes on an adventure with her mom as a bear to figure out like what's happening, and she has to like save her mom numerous times from hunters or something. I don't fucking know. Something. They just like hung around the castle with them 2 little badass kids. I was like, what the hell is this? I didn't want to watch this. You know what I'm talking about with the Brother Bear shit, the way they always say it. Ooh, you're late. Dinner starts at 7 in this house. Oh, okay. Back talk. Oh, look, see, they just brought up the mom. Your mother had dinner at 7. Dinner is at 7. There was definitely a murder in Coco, which I was really surprised for a kid's film. Coco had them twists and turns. Coco got really dark at times. That twist at the end was wild. Right, Coco has some twists. When she says Papa and Coco, it's over for me. Resolving family issues. Coco did have me crying like a baby. That's my movie. Can we just take the time to appreciate all the natural hair we're seeing? This is cute. This is a cute movie. I'm enjoying it. Is his name Isidore? It's an interesting name. Oh! I think we need a new routine. Here we go. Yours is boring. Yours is tired, Kiki. Don't be mad. Ooh, I know the judges weren't feeling it. Yeah, let's work on a new routine. It is about fun. No, it is about fun. The freestyle should be about fun, not about winning. Kiki treating Corbin like Farrah and her luggage. Right! She don't want to work with this little nigga at all. She's not feeling it. Highlight 6. We're watching Jump In. I'm watching the one on YouTube. This is cute. This is a cute movie. That song takes me back. Remember me. I don't have my speed up. No, my speed's not up. It doesn't even sound sped up. I'm at 3812. I'm watching it on normal. Yeah, I just looked. I'm watching it on normal. Right, Kiki is hella competitive. She's hella competitive right now. Whoops. Who are they? What are they doing? It's like, girl, maybe they just having fun. Fun, Kiki? Remember that? Fun? You wish Moana had a love interest? That's interesting. I wish Moana had a love interest. The movie just doesn't make need to make romance part of the main plot. I mean, if YouTube is faster, I'm watching it at the normal speed. They look so cute. This is so early 2000s. These layers, these colors, this pink and green and orange. The chief boarded up all the boats and hid it from the people in Moana. Oh! Oh, these little kids are so cute. You talking the movies, Vanity? Bad. No talking in the movies. His little ponytail look had me crushing in elementary school. Y'all are so adorable. I bought a Blu-ray DVD player back in the day. Still have it. Plus, most of my game systems can play them. Woo! Now run! I use my PS4 as a DVD Blu-ray player. You have a DVD and a VCR still? Yo, this dude, Corbin Blue, loves to do, like, acrobatics. Was this man a gymnast at some point? He's, like, really doing the parkour. Oh, somebody did super chat. Thank you. Mother Garthel is a narcissist. She's mean but funny. I use my PS2 as a DVD player. I'm old. We use the Xbox to play DVDs. Whoopsies. I keep moving it. God damn it. Mother Knows Best is my jam. You sold, oh, your DVD? I sold one to like a secondhand bookstore place, and the second one I gave to a coworker who's gonna be a first-time mommy. Oh, well, that's nice then, Queen. I thought Coco was gonna be like the Book of Life. I thought it was too, and I like the Book of Life, but I thought Coco was a lot better. Book of Life was pretty to look at, but Coco had a much better story. Hi, Vans. Damn, you look like a horse galloping across the stage anyway. Mama gave it to Kiki. True. I remember back then we got a portable DVD player as well, just so we could watch movies in the car. Yes, we're watching Jump In, Vans. Oh, really? That's cool. Dipped in Indigo. I didn't know that. Hi, Savannah. This is my first time watching Jump In. Kiki talking to Corbin Blue, and it just got awkward because they just realized, like, we like each other type shit. Where are we? Apple sucks for not having a DVD player for the MacBook. I guess it's to make it slimmer, but still. My very first Apple computer had a DVD player, but this was like a long time ago. I think it was the last one they made before they stopped making them. It is kind of hard to think about how, like, if you want... I have a really good friend that, like, owns tons of DVDs and still watches DVDs, but it's getting, like, harder and harder. Oh, he forgot he had a practice match. Well, you 2 hours late for curfew. That sounds like trouble to me. It's probably just because the YouTube and Disney Plus versions are different. Probably. It keeps pausing every time I touch it. I'm at 43:33. He just got home late. His dad is like lecturing him on how important boxing is. We already know he's not even feeling boxing like that anymore, but he doesn't know how to tell his dad because he feels like boxing is the most important thing to his father. That's where I'm at. They really filmed this in New York. I'd be like, dude, what is your problem? Bro, like, why are you on me like this? Do you have a crush on me, sir? Detention. And it's free, so you won't be needing Mr. Daniels' lunch money. Right, all them flips he be doing. Sketchnificent did it. Thank you, Sketchnificent. I like to move it, move it. Every time I hear that damn song, I think of fucking Madagascar. Physically fit, physically fit, physically fit. Every fucking time I think of Madagascar. Oh, he's about to like tell everybody he's jumping rope. You are a hater. There's nothing wrong with him jumping rope. Kiki sounding like Debbie Allen in Fame. Baby Bow Wow would have been perfect for this movie. Well, I like the roller skating movie that he's in with Journey Smollett. That's my movie. They all got them brandy braids. Here Comes Trouble. I love black teen rom-coms like Jump In. Thank you. Somebody else did super chat. Thank you. I'm getting like stickers. Won't lie, I talk at the movies, especially horror movies. Do not see a scary movie with me. I will get us kicked out. Brooke! I try so hard not to talk at the movies. I think the movie for next week is planned, but I don't remember what it is. I have it screenshot. There was something you guys wanted to watch after Jump In. I just don't remember what it was. I hate to disappoint the ladies. If she was in ballet, she should be able to do all kinds of tricks in the jump routine. I always wanted to do flips and acrobatics, but never learned. Too clumsy and too afraid. I had a portable DVD player in the car, the coolest. My dad used to have like a van with like the shit, the screens and the player for the kids. I like your name too. What are they gonna change the name to? It's a good, no, that's a cute new name too. The new name's cute. The new name's cute. Hot chili steppers! This Romeo and Juliet moment climbing up the fire escape. This is so cute! I don't know how I missed this. This is so cute for Black kids to watch. Kiki was so adorable. This is a cute Black teen romance. Yeah, I like it. I'm feeling it. Yeah, it was, Queen. They phased out readers for laptops. I was pissed. I also used to have an HP that I could like burn DVDs on. I used to like burn the shit out of everything and like sell them to people. But can't do that no more. His dad is never gonna know how he feels though if he doesn't tell him and if he's not honest. No, you gotta go jump rope, bro. You gotta just tell your dad the truth. You can buy USB attachable disc readers and plug them in. Oh, I never heard of that. Is Disney Plus any good? I personally don't think it's worth the money. I'm using a friend's. And if I paid money for it, I would be disappointed. It's okay, I guess, but I don't really think the variety is that good. Do you have feelings for me, sir? Let's talk about it. I'm not judging. Right. I honestly think he was jealous of Corbin Blue. Oh, thank you, Julie. I just got to your super chat. I hope you see this. Thank you. Been following you for years and enjoyed watching past videos that I missed out on or simply needed time and experience to understand. I'll watch Coco right after this live. I have a DVD player and still have my VCR. I was just about to say that Bully seems to have an underlying crush on Corbin. Something, like, it's something. He's in his feels. I'm at 48.55 for you guys. Oh, Corbin didn't show up. The girls had to do their routine without him. Damn, Corbin. Damn. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Can they even do their routine with only 3 of them? This is too embarrassing. He couldn't even let them know. Speaking of, who still has some type of CD player? This is important. Oh, there's your sticker. Black said what? Thank you. I see it. Thank you so much. Your super chat sticker. These are so cool. Thanks for being you. Roll bounce. Roll bounce. Same, and I love Madagascar. I hate nostalgia. It makes me sad for some reason. This bully seems to be a little too invested. You don't even like boxing. Right. She's like, nigga, I know you don't even like boxing. Me too. With them lemurs, they were always lit. Right. Right, make a choice and be honest with your father. You don't even like boxing. Damn, she kicked his ass off the team. Look, he hurt. Nah, you just... Yeah, you can't... He left him hanging. She's right. Double Dutch is serious, and you showed me I can't rely on you. You off the team. Like, is there really anything he can say? No. Don't try to bring out your ponytail to get us back on your side. He tried to bring his ponytail back out. Hi, yep, still doing my thing after all these years. I'm a big Disney fan, and I feel Disney Plus needs more of a collection. They need more content. Right? Like, he want to quit. He should quit. What's his problem? You talk to the screen, Vanity? Only when I'm at home. We don't see a lot of black teen movies. This is really sweet. Nostalgia makes me sad, but also happy. It's just bittersweet. Oh, yeah. The all-black Great Gatsby. What was it called? Yes, that was the next one. That was one y'all wanted to watch. I have it screenshot. I'm actually watching the movie on the iPad, and I have it screenshot on the iPad. I didn't go live on the iPad today because I was having technical difficulties with the iPad. So, I know what it is. So, I'll post a screenshot in the community tab on YouTube after this. Because I screenshot it. Because I know I won't remember. Black Dynamite. Oh, Black Dynamite, then G. Black Dynamite, then G. That's it. I love 17 again with Tia Tamaga. And Taj was in it too. I used to love that movie so much. Oh, look. He made, what, flyers of him jumping rope and put it all around? And he's kicked off the team anyway. No, Disney Plus is not worth it. 17 Again is the white version of the original 17 Again, except only the dad became young. Disney Plus is okay. I'm a huge Disney fan, and I feel like it's worth it. Hot chili steppers! You'd be paying for stuff you've already seen, and the new content is very much for white youth. And I feel like you can still watch a lot of that stuff on other platforms. Like, as far as I've known, you can still watch a lot of the Disney stuff on Netflix. And they don't even have everything on there. Like, all the live action stuff isn't on there, and I don't know. Their user interface is weird. You can only keep 50 things in the watch list at one time. And oh, there goes the mom right there. They just showed her. Yes, I guess she passed away. Oh, it's a broken plate in there. Izzy should have just been like, yeah, I jumped, now what? Why is everyone in the school cracking up? Double Dutch is a whole art. I'm just saying, Shannon. Tien Tamaga. Your mama, damn, didn't expect that from Disney. Right! That's why I said this movie must have came on at 9 p.m. because there's some low blows. Oh, look. Damn. His dad don't even know what's going on. He, like, drove them past the girls. They all looking like, yeah, you ain't shit. I'm just saying, he tried to bring his little ponytail out. Don't try to bring it out after you left the girls hanging. Don't try to bring it out. This little girl's cute. If you're a Disney head, then yeah, you might think it's worth it. But if you want more variety, it gets old really quick. I found an old Panasonic CD player in my great-grandmother's house, along with old CDs and tapes. They're all mine now. So, do you guys still listen to CDs? Or do most of you, like, stream? I don't really stream. I don't really believe in it. I'm weirded out by Spotify and stuff like that. I'll stream, like, on YouTube. But I still like to buy. I mean, I don't have some things that have physical copies. I bought a physical copy of, like, When I Get Home and A Seat at the Table and 444. I bought a physical copy of Sugar. Oh, here we go. Damn, little sis. Just tell all the business. Damn. Oh, shut, don't go up. Prices due. Let me write that down. Karen spitting that hot fire. Next time somebody tell me shut up, that's exactly what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna be like, shut, don't go up. Prices due. This little girl came back. Ooh. Everybody got something to say. You wouldn't have heard me if I wasn't talking about boxing. I don't even like it anymore. I stream Apple Music. Even when I did buy CDs, they were all bootleg. The DVD man was my family's best friend. I stream. I buy if an artist I really like puts out something, like Chloe times Halle. I don't know how you say that. Is it just Chloe and Halle? Chloe times Halle? Y'all know X to me looks like times. Solange, Beyonce, Megan. Somebody had to tell the truth, and apparently today it was Karen. I will be buying a physical copy of Normani's debut whenever that comes out. I listen to CDs, but I'm not really into music like that. I'll have to replace my iPad or buy a new one. iPod. Or buy a new one, either of which will cost me too much. You stream, Vans? I still listen to vinyls. I stream. I'm mad I left my CDs in my old roommate's house. You know, I've never actually listened to vinyls, but I bought a vinyl of Sugar, Chop Not Slop. They were selling purple vinyls. I had to buy one. I don't even have a record player, so I guess now I have to get a record player so I can listen to it. I use Spotify. I don't buy music. I stream and listen to CDs, sometimes records too. I stream. My iPod Classic broke down right before I got my iPhone. I still do CDs. Listen to CDs. Corbin was such a heartthrob. Great question. So what if he does double dutch? He's damn good at it. Look, and Keke Palmer's telling him, like, you love double dutch and you're good at it. Like, don't let these people, you know, bully you and stop you. That right, Nicole. This bully talking a lot of smack for somebody who got his ass beat. Like, damn. I mean, I guess it's cool that he has these balls and believes in himself, but he's putting it in the wrong. He's putting his energy into the wrong things. Time check. 58:50. I have a cousin who secretly thought, oh, this was their fan fiction of the movie. I had a cousin who secretly thought that Corbin's dad stepped out on his mom and was the father of the bully. And the bully grew up knowing his dad abandoned him and took out his resentment on Izzy. Damn, he had a whole backstory. I feel like I missed this movie and I skipped High School Musical. I've actually never seen High School Musical either. I used to watch The Famous Jet Jackson. 17 again, the black version. Big crush on the grandpa when he goes young. Me too, Sabrina. The grandpa was so cute and adorable. 17 again was the shit. 17 again was my movie. Men do ballet. They're great at ballet because they're strong. They could jump. They can lift. Like, men are great at these things. Oh, the live stopped for you, but you're back? I don't know what happened. That's weird. A lot of what's on Disney Plus you can see elsewhere. The interface isn't the best. It's better than Amazon Prime, but it's not the best. There they go again, fighting. Oh, you think if you beat me now, it's going to change the fact that your daddy's out of work? Damn, these low blows. We talk about mamas and daddies in this ring. Niggas had time in this ring. Can't use fighting to get respect. Look, Here he go again with the parkour. With the backflips. He might as well have brought the damn jump rope in the ring. Start jump roping too. Jump rope all over this nigga's ass. Damn, he's embarrassing him. He shouldn't even have asked for this rematch. Now you getting embarrassed. You didn't even get embarrassed the first time. This is what happens when you don't know when to quit. When keeping it real goes wrong. That's my best friend right there. I have Spotify Student. We'll see for how long. Just to have Hulu and Showtime for the price of one. Chloe and Hallie. Okay. Chloe and Hallie. Hi, Remy. You might want a record player. Do any of you guys have... Well, I see some of you said you still use vinyl. What kind of record players do you guys use? I don't want to... What do they mean? Finish him. What you want me to do? Knock his ass out? Kill him? Like, we are kids. Is this not a children's movie? Finish him! Finish him! Like, damn, these kids are bloodthirsty. When I was in high school, I had a Zune instead of an iPod, and everyone thought it was weird. My grandfather has old vinyls. He forgot about them, so I'm sure I could snatch them up. I have records, but I need a record player. I recommend getting a vinyl with Bluetooth that have Audio-Technica, okay. I was looking at, what are they called? Victrolas? I have Spotify, but I don't pay for premium, though I have it. I usually use YouTube anyway. I never heard of Audio-Technica. Let me write that down. No, they need him. Audio-Technica. Oh, Lord. See, that's me. You saw the girl that just fell down? That would have been me. They would have been like, but we have Seren. Pow. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Yay. Izzy came. I listen to all my music on YouTube. Honestly, I've lost interest in music these days, so I barely even listen to music that much. I'm more of a movie buff, really. That's how I feel too, Brooke. That's how I feel too. I use Spotify, but I don't like how they try to shoehorn in songs, artists I don't like, want, or ask for. It's like the U2 album all over again. Corbin is a low-key superhero. I try to be his friend instead of dying and mess with him. All this jumping around he's been doing, I'm surprised he, like, hasn't been cast in a movie, like an action movie. Or has he, and I just don't know. All those skills and flips and tricks. That's a nice headcanon about the bully being his secret half-brother. Headcanons are awesome. I have many. What soap does your cousin write for now? Somebody's cousin got them skills. They better start writing that fan fiction. That's some Shakespearean stuff right there. Hot chili peppers! Young grandpa in 17 Again looks exactly the same now. I don't know a person who didn't have a crush on the grandpa from 17 Again. He was so cute. The 17 Again young grandpa was in a BET Christmas movie last year. High School Musical was good, but the second and third one was meh. Men are great at ballet. I have never watched High School Musical, the Leah. I have never seen it. I had a huge crush on the young grandpa from 17 Again. Oh, this film came out when parkour was popular. You can tell. All these backflips and jumps. Right? These stunts. That double dutch that improved his footwork tremendously. All these kids were in Degrassi, I'm just now realizing. Oh, thank you. Super chat. Right, these are children. This ain't Mortal Kombat. Like, what? Fatality. I want one of those CD Walkman again. I have a Hello Kitty one, but it's broken. I buy vinyls like collectibles. Don't know if I ever plan to open them. I just like having a good look at the artwork. I was at this record store in Philly that everything was really cool. Barely even listen to music. How do you people exist? I don't know. I used to be like way more like, I used to be like a crate digger, like going through blogs and going through everything and listening to everything and trying to find all the new artists and like what the new up and coming hot shit was. And I just fell off of it. Like, I still listen to a lot of music, but not that much that's new. The stuff that I do like that's new, that I pay attention to, I pay really good attention to, but definitely not like I used to be. They came in second. I'd be like, bitch, you left and went to the Golden State Warriors, you Kevin Durant. On some, if you can't beat them, join them. Nobody respects that. This is a fake number one. Y'all, look at this man's suit. Why is he dressed, like Steve Harvey? He has on an orange suit with a hat, a top hat. He has a chain on. So this is like the double Dutch version of You Got Served. The Kung Fu Flyers. This must have been a Canadian production because everybody's from Degrassi. So will we see Blackface Drake and Jump In? I think he was too old already for this. 2007. It looks like all of them were in Degrassi. He should have been in all the action and superhero movies. I listen to music so much that I forget to do other things. This movie is so cute. We need more movies like this for kids now. More BA and teen movies. I've been reverting back to the oldie but goodie music from my mother's time. The classics that stand the test of time is better than some of the music that's out now. The soundtrack is so bomb. High School Musical came out around the time I stopped watching Disney Channel altogether. This movie has Shantae, Jane, and Damien from Degrassi. Like, if somebody told me I had to pick between, like, music and movies, that'd be really hard. I'd be like, I personally would probably pick movies, though. I barely listen to music past the early 2000s. Most of today's music is on that weird demon time BS, and I'm not here for it. Yeah, parkour. I need my music like I need my movies, shows, games, and books. This is weird. Never been on a team before, so it's just been me and my fists. I remember having my Panasonic MP3 player, listening to Paramore and Panic at the Disco. They look so cute. Got old. I never kept up with music. I just listened to the same songs. Same, I've been staying with my parents recently and rediscovered so much good music. This must have been a Canadian production. Most of the music I listen to is old. I used to be so into music too. I could tell you who sampled who from who, all that. Right, me too. Now people get to talking about an artist. I'd be like, who? Right. I'd be like, who? That's not how I am too now, bro. That is a pimp suit. Y'all seen this man's suit? These are cute. This like orange, this like Dayglow stuff, and they're jumping in the dark. This is a good idea. The Hot Chili Steppers. This is a cute name instead of Peppers. Yeah, have Corbin Blue start doing some motherfucking acrobatics and some kicks and some upside down jumps. Woo! Hey, Hey, they look so cute. This just make me want to watch Drumline. Or Stomp the Yard. You guys getting out of touch. Yeah, I'm out of touch. That's why I don't talk about a lot of new stuff. You guys know I really only talk about new stuff that I like. Or that I feel like, I don't know, deserves like a more critical analysis. Like I would never talk about like, I don't know, Sweetie. It's not for me. And people like fuck with Sweetie. People like fuck with like City Girls and stuff. I do think that like, right, a lot of shit is derivative now. I feel like the nostalgia like element of it, of a lot of things, has made like the timeline like much shorter. Like shit that was just out is like already like back around. Also, this is their new freestyle routine. They're not really doing any jumping. It's just like a dance routine. Isn't Push It to the Limit a High School Musical song, or am I bugging? I don't know, is it? Oh, he got them doing like boxing moves too. Oh yeah, see, this is cute. Cute little boxing meets jump rope. Okay, here comes the ropes. They're doing a great job. This glow in the dark is everything. There's a lot of trash going around now, but there's also a lot of good stuff. They put this choreography together. I also feel like most of the stuff that like people say is good, I listen to it and I don't be impressed. Like, I don't know. I'm not like, I listen to Janae Aiko and like I'm not impressed. I don't think she has a beautiful voice. I don't think she can sing. I don't really think her lyrics are all that. And people be like losing their minds. Like it's the most amazing thing they've ever heard. And I'll just be like, sorry. I like pop music and like all the pop music now is terrible. Nobody's making pop music anymore. Everybody's making like trap pop with Amigos verse on it. Like I can't deal. Whoa! That was like a cute high energy scene. It's like you got served and bring it on. I don't listen to most of the new music either. A lot of TV is filmed in Canada. I wonder if it's cheaper, if their production companies are popping out there. I adore music. I listen to a lot of different things. Right now, I'm listening to Evix. You Had Me, You Lost Me on repeat. 2000 to 2013 was nothing but good music. Now the kid shows are always mystical or magic or rock stars. Like, where are the normal kid shows? Oh, you mean like this movie we're watching, Jump In? Movies got music in it, so I would pick movies. Hi, Olivia. I love Paramore too, but that's an old group. Like, that's not a new group. It's really giving me those two movies. I wouldn't be surprised if that's where they got the inspiration. I will say SoundCloud has most of my attention with discovering new artists. Yeah, his dad came to support. Hayley Williams' new album is so good. Hi, Corgi. I like all kinds of music from old school to new school. I love Hayley. I listen to Simmer on repeat. Yeah, I'm happily out of touch. Happily. It takes a lot to get my attention these days. A lot. I like whatever feels good to me. They put this choreography together. The glow in the dark routine opening. I sure am out of touch. I love deciphering who sampled who when listening to music. There is a There's a website for that. It's called Who Sampled. Whosampled.com. I remember when you said Sweetie cheated her way into a hit. She did. And there's a lot of people cheating their way into hits right now. My cousin plays her turned up music. I'm like, who is that? A TikToker. Not a TikToker. I feel you. I never thought in a million years that I'd be that kind of person that said the music of today sucks, but some of it really does suck. I don't like to say that like people's music sucks. I just say like it's not for me. A lot of stuff isn't for me. No, it's the theme to this movie. I thought Push It to the Limit was a Rick Ross song. That's a different Push It to the Limit. Push it to the limit, Port of Miami. That used to be my song. That used to be my favorite song to work out to. I used to be on the treadmill. Push it to the limit. Sweetie is whack, and then she changed her image and it got worse. It's My Time Now by Keke Palmer was a song that my middle school cheer team did a halftime dance to. Sweetie's music is whack. A lot of today's music has lost its soul. Push It was made for the film Jump In. In third place, the Kung Fu Flyers. I once did a whole thread on Facebook of all the music that Rihanna sampled and got sued for. Okay. Let's see. Jhené Aiko has been around for a while. She's been around, and the Period Pooh's Twitter locals love her. Yeah, she's been around for a long time, but she didn't really start to pop until the last, 5 years? The music she makes now is nothing like the music she was making in the beginning. And the music that she makes now is the music that people like. What the fuck is this pause? Oh, this is who's telling the story. I thought it was his voice. Damn, they just pulled the rug out from under me. Like, with that pause. I thought he was the one telling the story. I thought it sounded like his voice. If I was watching this shit as a kid, I would have had a heart attack. People see themselves in mediocre or average artists. That's why they're so popular now, I think. Summer Walker isn't all that either. I only like 2 songs from her, and one song is only good because she had Usher on it and sampled his song. Literally, I feel like the only new artist that I would say I like right now that I am a fan of is Megan Thee Stallion. I think she's the only one. Which is why I've been like reviewing her stuff and listening to her stuff. You know, like she's the only one I'm interested in. Hailey's new album is highly derivative. Never forget when someone on Twitter said, it's sad that after all that positive talk, Jhené Aiko mixing her music, she'll only be remembered for Eat the Booty Like Groceries, and Jean was hot. I feel like Summer and Jean sound the same in a lot of their songs and singing style. They don't variate their voices, if that makes sense. Hailey's album sounds just like St. Vincent or My Brightest Diamond. Oh, you know, I do like Adia Victoria, too. A lot. The only pop girls I can think of that are given... The movie just went off. The only pop girls I can think of that are given fundamental pop are Rina, Sawayama, Carly Rae Jepsen, and Lady Gaga. And even the latter had to come back around to her pure pop sound. I feel betrayed after finding out my favorite song is a sample of a sample. Jean's old stuff is good. I do get St. Vincent vibes. Kaya be suing all kind of people for sampling her My Neck without her consent. Cough, sweetie. I feel like there's no soul nowadays. They're trying to sample 2000s music now and it sounds so bad. I saw a State of the Culture episode where Remy Ma talked about, the movie just went off, you guys, so I'm just like catching up on the comments. I saw a State of the Culture episode where Remy Ma talked about how all the new R&B girls sound the same. I have to agree. I feel like it's happening in rap too, with like a lot of like people sounding the same. The men and the women, like a lot of people sound the same. I was bumping in 2008 to 2013 playlist the other day. I'm certified lame with no place to really speak. Yeah. This was a good movie. I'm glad we watched it. I've never seen it before. SWV said the same about all the new artists sounding like replicas of each other. I'm getting old now, but yes, the music of today sucks. I miss the days when the radio sounded like one big ass rave. I know a lot of people hated the EDM that was so popular in the early 2000s, but it's one of my favorite eras. I like EDM. I like house music. That's like a Black American genre. That pause, I would have been like, what's this pause? Y'all talking about the R&B girls. I think all the R&B girls are bland. All the R&B girls are bland. It's either, you know, sadcore or it's imitation 90s. It's like one or the other. Everything. I feel like a lot of the American girls doing R&B are like sad girl. It's like sadcore. And a lot of the like the British girls doing R&B is like 90s imitation music. I don't And it's not like, and I be trying to give it a chance. I be trying to give shit a chance. Like, I be trying to give shit a chance. It's not even that I don't listen to it. Like, I listen to stuff and I be like, okay, I guess. But like, maybe people are sad, and so there, they like it. Foreign girls literally fake an American accent to sound like American girls. I like Chloe and Halle. I think they may be rebranding since they're older for this new album. They're okay. I mean, I think they're really talented girls, but their music isn't for me personally. Maybe I'm like, how old are they? Because like they just now became like grown-ups. Their music kind of always sounded like it was for kids to me, because they were kids. Woo! Where? I heard some interesting theories about the new generation of singers growing up without the church as a background for singing. Like, that makes them worse. I like Chloe and Halle. I do that little dance when Do It comes on. I like Chloe and Halle too. They have talent. Timar is a real talented artist. I strongly recommend her. I agree with both R&B and rap. People all sound the same. I don't really like any of the R&B girls. Adia Victoria. Oh yeah, Adia Victoria is the king. Check out her latest album, Silences. Adia Victoria is a Southern Gothic blues singer. Yeah, I like Adia Victoria. I just want everybody to stop doing internet challenges, Chelsea. I love house music. House music started in Chicago's black neighborhoods. There's also house music specific to Baltimore as well. I like EDM. I like house music. It was weird to me that people were like so against it when it was like poppin'. Hi, Gone Swimming. Ari Lennox. I like Ari Lennox too. I like Ari Lennox too. Actually. I didn't super love her album, and I think she's like emotionally fragile to be in the music industry. But she has some songs that I like, and I love that she's from DC. Ari Lennox. That's why I just listen to older stuff anyway, mid 2010s and before. I never got the J. Cole story, but I do like J. Cole as a person. I guess, from the music, I get sad basic boy vibes. It's just not interesting. I never thought that J. Cole was that interesting until 2014 Forest Hills Drive. And then I really loved that album. I really, really enjoyed KOD a lot too. I like him as a person too. I thought his music was boring too though. And he kind of had to like find his lane for me, in my opinion. But I think his stuff is really good now. But, you know, J. Cole releases like a project and then like disappears, which I like too. A lot of people are overexposed. Yeah, we be sad out here. Music is just so uninspiring to me these days. Brooke, do you have social media? Are you on social media? Bye, Davey. People sleep on Coco. That's the depressed girl, right? I was depressed. Because I did like that song. I was depressed. Ooh. I like her, but she too sounds the same a lot of the time. I got bored. But I like her personally. She seems like she's not into drama. Yeah, Hallie is 21 and Chloe's 19. Yeah. Chloe's the oldest. Her has potential, but her music sounds the same. Yeah. And to be fair, talent is... These girlies need to be put in a choir class. I feel like whenever Chloe and Hallie do anything, it always becomes a conversation about Beyonce and how much they sound like her, and I really don't see it, but I'm out of touch, so I don't know. Oh, I don't know about that. I know that Beyonce like brought them out or something, but they don't sound like Beyonce to me. People say they sound like Beyonce? DJ Rashad and DJ Tay? No. I like Ari Lennox. Her album grew on me. I really enjoy Ari's music. Fly like a G6. What an era. Ha! I love Coco Jones and Ari Lennox. Too many of these folks are too fragile for this. Ha! You guys are like firmly like in 2006 right now. Some of these comments. You guys like went in the time machine. I wish FKA Twigs would return to her LP1 sound. Jersey had a house sound as well. What do you think of Deadmau? Yeah, Jersey still has a house sound. That Level Up song by Sierra was like Jersey house music. Like level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. That was like Jersey house music. Every time I hear that song, I'm like, this shit sounds like it came out of Jersey. I like Deadmau 5. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I've never actually said it out loud. I think Azalea gets a bad rep because a lot of her music could be considered house music. I liked only a couple of singles from J. Cole before 2014 Forest Hills Drive. Whoopsies. I think a lot of the new artists are gonna crumble because they can't handle fame like the greats, Mariah, Beyonce, Michael Whitney, etc. They want to end their career. Let's see. I'm just like catching up on the captions before we go. Brooke, if you're on IG, hit me up on IG. Because I know sometimes you can't make the live streams. So just so I have it. I like Kendrick a lot, but I also like J. Cole. I feel disloyal if I listen to one too much. I don't think Chloe and Halle sound like her. I just know Beyonce discovered them and put them on. She's their mentor. Yeah, I tried listening to Lion Babe. I know she's like Vanessa Williams' daughter. Tried listening to Lion Babe. Couldn't get into Lion Babe. Like, did nothing for me. Like, there's stuff that I listen to and I'd be like, it's cute, but I don't really feel anything. And for me, like, I have to feel something. If I don't feel anything, that's it. So it's just like, I guess less things are making me feel. So I'm like paying attention to less stuff. I only pay attention to stuff that makes me feel. Back in the day, a lot of artists were actually introverts, but when they went on stage, they were a different person. They had to put on a persona and learn to deal with the press. Chloe sounds like Beyonce to me, as in you can tell Beyonce was an inspiration sometimes, but I do think people compare them too much. Azealia Banks is another fundamental pop artist, big house music vibes. These new artists don't want to work for it, but want all the glory. Deadmau. Hi, Homesian. I'm rushing to catch up to the game right now. Hi, Serenity92. Social media has had a huge impact on celebrity mental health. It's just a representation of the times we live in. People are very superficial these days, so everyone is just copy-pasting sounds and aesthetics without creating anything new. So you feel like people are more superficial, so the music and the sounds are more superficial, Acrylic Rose? Every time I see your name, I think of nails. Acrylic Rose. So much new sound, so much stuff I haven't heard. Okay. Let me screenshot this. I hope it doesn't end. Let's see. Thank you for whoever I did close it by mistake. My bad. Thank you whoever just did super chat. That was an accident. You mentioned Ray Fisher in the live stream from Thursday, so I went to stalk him, and now I'm crushing. Thanks. I love Ray Fisher. I love him so much. He's from Baltimore. I just want nothing but the best for him. I want him to have all the good things. He deserves everything good in the world. The mainstream industry doesn't encourage newer or originality. They're looking at TikTok right now. I like Lion Babe. Honeydew is a vibe. This is why if we ever meet in real life, we can never listen to music or eat. I hate Kalani. And I know she just came out. Like, it's not like a lot of stuff. Let me not say that it's that I don't know the new artist, because I do be knowing the new artist. Like, I know Kalani. I know she just came out with a new album. I don't like her music at all. I don't like her music at all. I don't really think she can sing. Like, I don't know. I just, it's not for me. And I know people are like living for her new album, that it's getting like all this critical acclaim and people just like love it. No. I try to like listen to Kalani. I've tried like numerous times to listen to Kalani. Number one, I think her voice is mediocre. Like, I don't think she can sing. So it's just like, I can like start there. Like, I don't think she can sing, and I think her music's overrated. Like, I'm not super impressed. I'm trying to think, like, what was the last time I was really impressed? I'm really thinking. Probably the last time I felt really impressed was listening to Sugar by Meg Thee Stallion, and it's only 9 songs, and they were rushed out because she was fighting with her fucking label, which is why I'm so pissed, because I know that if they had let her do what she really wanted with Sugar, it would have been like a classic rap album, debut album. And that's probably the last thing I remember listening to and like feeling like, yeah, like, This is hitting like, oh, I'm feeling it. Like, that's probably the last thing. Before that, nothing. And we're 6 months into the year. Nothing this year. Nothing else this year has done it for me. I kind of like Roddy Ricch. But I don't think I've listened to a full body of work from Roddy Ricch yet. Where are we? Azalea Banks is the only artist I know doing house music. I think the problem is a lot of these artists make zone out and vibe type music. We don't feel it because the music wasn't meant to be felt. I mean, and that's a fair point, Gone Swimming, because I'm not a zone out and vibe type of person. Like, vibes, man. Like, the vibes. Like, I'm a whole vibe. I'm not a vibe, you guys. I'm not a vibe. Like, I'm not a zone out and vibe type of person. I can't do that. I don't do that. I feel like a lot of music today is stuck in this nostalgia phase. Everyone wants to remind you of something that came out before. I'm craving for something new. Right, and I agree with that too, Brooke. I would also say that the older artists do a good job in staying current, yes, staying true to their sound, like Mariah and Janet's latest albums were dope. Summer Walker is another one I like, but she's letting her hypersensitive nature get in the way of her progress. I'm so tired of TikTok and those ugly ass dances. So many artists need social media coaching. I seen a video making excuses for new artists because they're introverts, but this neglects the fact that MJ and many of the greats were also introverts. I remember when Kalani was on Vine. I liked her music then, but now I'm just underwhelmed. She's very much hyped in my opinion. Hi, Gary. The good stuff you have to really look for. The mainstream is trash. And I feel like people have been saying this forever. Do you guys feel like it's like more true now than previously? I don't get the Kalani hype. I don't like Kalani. Only dig her Suicide Squad song. All of my Kalani love is toxic. SZA, I think, is really talented, and I understand why people like her stuff, but it's very depressing to me. For me. Which you guys know, I also don't like to listen to stuff that makes me feel depressed. Which, if any of you that remember my review of Lemonade, I was just like, gosh, this is like such a sad, heavy album. It just like makes me feel depressed listening to it. Kalani blew up from Vine, and then right before she became mainstream, she went ghost on Vine. Tiana Taylor's latest album was awesome. I love her raspy voice. I think SZA Control was great. I think people just I also think that SZA is another one that gives you like vibes, you know, like vibes. Like, I don't really think SZA can sing either. And her voice is like even more messed up because she likes to put that affectation on, that accent, you know. People make fun of it, like singing in cursive, but like her voice really got messed up from that because she can't sing. Like, as much as you guys like her songwriting abilities and like her being able to put together songs and stuff, she actually cannot sing, and that's why her voice is ruined. Like, I wish we could just admit that a lot of these girls can't sing. And, like, we want them to sing, but they can't. I don't like how I don't like how these new artists are disrespecting our legends. I don't understand when Kalani became this R&B darling. I don't either, really, Jules. My issue with everyone is that no one releases a body of work where I like most everything. I can almost always cherry pick a few songs. The rest I skip or ignore. I agree with that too. And it's funny you guys brought up Beyonce, because didn't Beyonce say that? She says that like nobody releases albums anymore or something like that. I feel like 7 of Kalani's songs that I like, 3 of them she's just a feature on. I forgot Kalani was on that talent show Nick Cannon hosted, and she was part of a group. They kicked her out the group. She was big on dancing, and she injured her knee or something. And then, like, Nick Cannon took her in and helped her get back on her feet. What? I have never heard this story. I just feel like people have nothing interesting or new to say, so they overcompensate by nostalgia baiting and looking cute. I do think a lot of people have careers because they look cute and people like their image. Kendrick used to be consistent, then he got lazy around 2016 and he sucks now. Aside from the huge exposure artists can get from major labels, a lot of them are better off going indie, like Meg Thee Stallion. A. Marie was one of the few artists where I like almost every single song. There was only one song I didn't like on her first album. Her second album had no skippable tracks for me. Over It was okay. Summer Walker. I thought Last Day of Summer was a lot better. Like, way better. Like, noticeably better. I feel like Summer Walker's stuff has been declining in quality. Like, Last Day of Summer was great. It was, like, really good, amazing. I really did. Now, I did love Last Day of Summer. And then I thought, like, Clear was okay. The Clear EP. And then I thought Over It was all right. You know, like, nothing has blown me away like how Last Day of Summer did. Everybody is trying to ride the same ass wave. It's not even a wave anymore. It's a puddle. Most R&B is vibe music right now, which works for me, but a lot of people think it's sleepy. Same Seren. I don't really like those vibe type of music. Same here. Looking for something new. Vibe music is great for like you to smoke. I don't smoke anymore, so Barbra Streisand used to throw up before performing from anxiety. What did Jhené Aiko do that was problematic? Jhené Aiko was against therapy. She said she like doesn't believe in therapy and that people just need to like meditate and like vibrate higher and shit, and that people shouldn't go to therapy and take medication, that they just need to like look within, blah blah blah, which I hate. To me, that's like the new age version of like, just pray it away, baby. Just pray it away. Like, some shit can't just be prayed and meditated away. Like, maybe if you went to therapy, you would fucking stop breaking up with Big Sean every 20 minutes and figure your life out. But people like her mess, so, you know, whatever. Michael Jackson, Prince, and the others were performers. Beyonce is one of the last performers we still have. Even samples today people do. You can call it as soon as you hear it. Samples back in the day, they used to take that and turn it into a whole other song. Now it's just copy and paste. No Name is really talented, but I don't like her spoken word, common, adjacent rap. Sorry. I don't like spoken word. I'm like one of the 3 black people in the world that like doesn't like spoken word. Like, you know, like boom, boom, bap. I don't like it. It's not for me. Even samples today, people do. You can call it as soon as you hear it. Samples back in the day, they used to take that sample and turn it into a whole other song. Now it's just copy and paste. My BFF loves vibe music, and she's also a smoker big time. I agree, SZA can't sing. My BFF loves her. I don't. I didn't make up the whole SZA sings in cursive thing. I just, like, I know we've all seen it. SZA mumbles. Brandy is just wonderful. Her voice, her brand, just everything. The important thing is Brandy and others can sing live. That's how you know people can actually sing. Like, yeah, I like people that can sing. Like, I like people that can sing. I don't just like a vibe. I like people that can sing. Like, sing me a song. That, do you guys remember, like, that was what finally made me, like, have to stick up for Beyonce, because people were trying to say Beyonce can't sing. I was like, whoa. Now, I'm not like the world's biggest Beyonce fan, but we're not about to sit here on Al Gore's internet and say Beyonce can't sing. Like, that's just not gonna fly. Especially because, like, it's only a handful of girls that's still out even singing. Like, let's not do that. Bye, Alexia. Brandy, you guys talking about Brandy's album. Yeah, I see. Bye, Alexia. Not everyone needs to be a Beyonce. Why can't we just have mediocre black artists. It's like they need to be the best singer or dancer, but whites can do the bare minimum and thrive. I don't understand this way of thinking. So this way of thinking is like, white people do it, so why can't I? Like, number one, why are white people your benchmark of success? Or maybe success is not the right word. Why are white people your benchmark of what anyone should be doing? Like, well, white people did it. Like, I hate when people say that. Number one, fuck what a white person does. Number two, like, I'm sorry, I don't support mediocrity. Like, if you have supported mediocre white artists and so you feel like I've supported white mediocre shit, so like let me support black mediocre shit, like that's fine, like that's your prerogative, but I don't support mediocrity personally. I support greatness. Like, sorry. I don't know what to tell you, you know? Like, I support greatness. And that's just such a weird way of thinking to me. Like, well, white people get to be mediocre, so let me give my hard-earned money to mediocre niggas. Oh, I mean, if that's what you want. If that's what you want, I can't stop you. Sounded like Dr. Marty Mass Clark. We do excellent, right? Like, we do excellent. Like, we do excellent. It's getting less and less about talent and more about going viral, right? Like, you guys understand when we're talking about artists, we're talking about people that get paid millions of dollars. We're talking about people that are going to get paid millions of, literally, like, millions of dollars to perform, to be a performer or an entertainer. And so you're willing to, like, give your hard-earned money to somebody that does not give a fuck about their career? Like, that's how we ended up with Cardi B. Like, that type of thing was used for Cardi B all the time. Like, well, I don't care if she doesn't write or if she doesn't have talent. Like, white people get to be mediocre. Why can't Cardi? And now we have fucking Cardi. Like, now we have fucking Cardi in a fucking museum. Like, no. No. Right. And it's not like me, like boosting up mediocre shit ain't nobody's problem. Like, we've never had an issue with mediocre shit getting amplified. Like, Milli Vanilli won a fucking Grammy for, like, lip syncing 20, 30 years ago. Like, there's never been an issue with mediocre fucking art being amplified. So I really don't even understand that as some type of excuse. Like, there's never been an issue with mediocrity getting to the top. Because mediocrity is willing to do fucking whatever to get there. Because they have no talent. It's just like people are going to make a lot of money in entertainment. And, like, you guys are fine with them being mediocre because, like, well, a Caucasian. Like, damn, Caucasians really run y'all world. Like, Caucasians really run people's life. I don't think about a motherfucking Caucasian. I don't support no Caucasians. Like, I don't. Maybe Zack Snyder. That's, like, the only one. Where are we? The last new R&B artist I really embraced was Ari Lennox. Her music and her voice do it for me. Over It sounded like one long ass song. Last Day of Summer was better. Last Day of Summer was extremely better. Over It was very mainstream. The new R&B music is boring now. She only has one song out, but I'm excited to see what Ryan Destiny does. She needs to be taken it seriously, which is why she hasn't released a lot as of yet. Yeah, Vibrate Higher, yup. And Twitter 8 Gina up for that. Odd square to stand on, but to each their own. True, I miss the upbeat dance R&B songs. I'm just saying. Right, Love Jones, exactly, Olivia. Like, Love Jones. I know people love that stuff, so it's like no downing on people that get into it. But I can't. I be listening to it like, I feel like I'm not getting it. I'm not about to do my common impersonation. I also hate spoken word. The exception is Jill Scott. Some people only know modern Black American culture from Love Jones. Jill Scott can blow. T-Mar can sing. I really like Kelly Rowland, but I'm never sure whether she likes Kelly Rowland. I feel like a lot of artists lack artistic integrity. I feel like when did it become a bad thing to like be like, yeah, I care about what I'm doing and I love art. Like, when did it become like a bad thing to be like, yeah, I care about what I'm doing? I'm just gonna use rap as an example. Like, yeah, I care about what I'm doing and I love rap. This is what Meg Thee Stallion says. Maybe this is really why I fuck with Meg Thee Stallion. Like, I love what I'm doing. This is my passion. Like, this is what I feel I was put on this earth to do. I'm going to put like my blood, sweat, and tears into this and into like being the best and into like making sure I'm putting out the best project for my fans that pay money to fucking support me and buy my stuff and come see me. So I'm going to like, you know, it's like we're in a social contract, like me and my fans. So I'm going to like go out of my way to like do the best that I can for them. Like, people are really accepting of like, I'm mediocre and I don't care. I don't write shit. I don't arrange shit. I don't give a fuck about anything. I don't want to work hard. I just want to make money because that's all I care about is making money and getting rich and getting famous. So that's all that matters. And white people are mediocre. So you guys better support me being mediocre too. And people are like, yeah, let's do it. White people are mediocre. Let's support it. Shit sounds ass backwards to me. Like, really backwards. But if that's what y'all want to do with your money, can't tell nobody what to do with their money, can you, I guess? I don't know. A lot of artists lack artistic integrity. Why would anyone want to willingly support mediocrity? Mediocrity makes me want to take a nap. I hate when people have that let Black artists be mediocre rhetoric. And I also think it kind of rests on the assumption that, like, I don't know, like that Black artists are not talented or something? I don't know. Like, Black artists are talented. Like, we're talented. We have, like, so much to give. Why would you support, like, some mediocre shit? I just don't. I don't. There's, like, a disconnect somewhere in my brain with whatever the logic is supposed to be. I think mediocrity gives way to people to be judged on other things as well, like skin tone. That's why somebody like Ella May exists. This is so unrelated to what y'all are talking about, but news just broke that they're disbanding the police department in Minneapolis. Oh, for real? On Prince's birthday, too, his power. I would love that. Black artists in general are not even meant... We're meant to dumb ourselves down in order to be accepted. Yeah, like, there's never been an issue with, like, mediocrity. Maybe it's weird to say, but I don't think Cardi was for us. She wasn't. I feel like lighter-skinned women get away with mediocrity more than dark-skinned women. Yeah, that's true, too. It's like, there's a lot of, like, artists should be mediocre when we're talking about, like, Sweetie. Don't know what the intent was, but maybe the commenter was saying we always have to work 10 times harder just to get to where others are who only work in mediocrity. But there's a difference between saying I support mediocrity because they said they support mediocrity because white people are mediocre. Like, it's weird. There's a difference between saying, like, I do it specifically because of white people versus saying, like, Black people shouldn't have to work 10 times harder. Like, no, Black people shouldn't have to work 10 times harder. But I don't think that means that you should support mediocrity because white people do. Like, and I think that that's... I feel like people center whiteness. I feel like people center whiteness like whiteness really runs niggas like world, like for real. So it's just like, well, a white person does it, so I should be able to do it. Like a white people is like a white person is like really like a lot of niggas like benchmark for success. Like, you know, the whole concept of like white man's ice is colder type shit. Like white people are really like niggas benchmark for success. So it's like, well, if a white person can do it, I should be able to do it. Like, why are you even comparing yourself to like Caucasians in that way? I don't know. I just don't agree with the concept of like black people work hard, so let me support somebody with no talent. What's the correlation? Like, what's the correlation? Oh, black people have to work hard, so let me support somebody with no talent that's constantly shitting on their fans about how much they don't fucking care. Like, Cardi really came to mind because she used to stay being like, I don't care. Like, I don't care about rap. I don't write. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm just here to make money. She told niggas like straight up, like, I'm just here to make money. And that was like something that got thrown around a lot in the way that people like supported her. Like, well, she's mediocre and like white people get to be mediocre too, so I should support her. It's a weird mindset to have. Yeah, and then what? Right, and then won a whole Grammy for it. Like, no. And then people were cheering. People were like, because then you had people that were like, well, I don't think it's fair that she won a Grammy. Like, she doesn't even write. And, you know, like, there's tons of other people that probably should have got that Grammy. And then people were like, well, there's tons of white people that shouldn't have Grammys. Like, what is the correlation? Like, so, like, Cardi deserves a Grammy because, like, an untalented white motherfucker got a Grammy, too? No. How about no untalented motherfuckers get anything? Like, why don't we work towards that instead? Like, nothing for untalented motherfuckers. No participation awards for them. Like, of all races. But niggas just trying to get to where they think white people are. They even want white people's mediocrity. Ryan is in a weird contract with that show she did. I see you guys talking about Normani. Megan says all the time she didn't just wake up one morning and say, hey, I want to try rapping. I feel like a lot of artists today don't even really want to be artists. They just want to be famous. So there's no real work that goes into their craft. They just ride this wave of what's popular. I don't really have an opinion on Normani. I'm just going to read y'all comments. I feel like whoever is in charge of Normani is making her more urban and it doesn't seem to fit. I think she's pretty, but I wish she would have a voice and say something. Mediocrity is an embarrassment. Fame is too easy and loose now. You don't even need talent or effort. Imagine if... Hi, Mia! Mia, do you still use your Instagram? I'm going to follow you on there. Imagine if Motown decided to be just mediocre. Where would we be now? Yeah, I saw that somebody said Snow Allegra. Ever since I found out Snow Allegra wasn't black, her music doesn't sit right with me at all. I don't like that she's being put as the face of the new R&B wave when she's a non-black girl from Europe. I feel like people who are physically attractive can get away with mediocrity because sex sells. Normani is an amazing performer, but her team is sabotaging her, and her own mother admitted to as much. 2 years into your solo career and no album in this era hurts you. Superficiality feeds into mediocrity. These new artists don't care about inspiring others. They just want money. Somebody did super chat. Thank you. That would be awesome if they were to defunct the police nationwide. The power of Prince. Yes, abolish the police. They don't care about creating something new. They just want to ride a nostalgia wave and fulfill their childhood fantasies. I'm not supporting mediocrity in any form. Like, that's just like, imagine, like, right now we're trying to fight to abolish the police, right? That's like, imagine if we said, like, no, we want to have our own black community patrol where they beat the shit out of the citizens. Because that's what the white people do, so we should be able to do. Like, just because white people do something doesn't mean it's the right thing. Doesn't mean that's anything that we should be aspiring to do ourselves. Like, because white people be, you know, incorrect a lot of the time. Like, well, the white people do it, so that's what we need. Like, no, I don't want no niggas beating my ass. I don't want no Caucasians beating my ass. Like, none of that. It's just such a weird fucking way of thinking. A big part of the message in hustle, pay me culture is to get work recognized the way it should, but that got warped into materialism. Yeah, I think of like, pay people, you know, what they should, or recognize people for the work they're putting in. So if you're mediocre and you're not putting in work, that's what you should get. If you have talent and this is something that you really want, I'm not saying you should have to work fucking 10 times harder because you're black. Absolutely not. But somebody that's mediocre, like, do we really believe that somebody that's like fucking mediocre like deserves to like have a career over somebody that's really putting in work and really cares just because white people are mediocre, you know? Come on. I know we're just kind of like chit-chatting now. We'll end when I get to the bottom. You guys are talking about Tanashi. Consolation awards. Tanashi is basic. How about no untalented people getting awarded, no major roles or record deals? What also hurts me with Normani is that all of her contemporaries have some type of catalog. Normani doesn't have a musical discography, and that hurts her. Go to Spotify under Normani and cry like I did. Right, that's why I said I don't really have an opinion on Normani, because I feel like I haven't listened to enough. Like, I can't have an opinion. I've only heard like 3 songs. She just like doesn't have like stuff coming out, which I don't know why. I don't know what that's about. I know you guys feel like it's her team. Like I said, I'm not that familiar, so I don't really have an opinion. I'm just reading you guys' comments. Right. People want white people's mediocrity. They want everything white people have. Cardi was the perfect example of non-black mediocre POC getting a leg up for being Nicki Minaj's replacement. She said yes because the price was right. It really could have been anyone mediocre. Cardi B's rise to fame was weird to me too. Like, she started out on Instagram with her funny videos. Then next thing I know, she was on Love and Hip Hop. Then she just blew up with that Bodak Yellow. I just want her money to be great, whether it be music or film. Oh, I see Sabrina Productions. Thank you for Super Chat. I wish artist development was still a thing. I'm at this point simply gonna wait until Normani's debut. I've said repetitive opinions about it for years. I'm just waiting to be in quiet now. Tween black girls look up to Normani because of that girl group, but they also have SZA, who has something to say. Do you guys feel like Normani and SZA are even in the same lane? Or are they just automatically in the same lane because they're black? I really like Bree Runway. She's a dark-skinned black girl from the UK. I could see her being a huge pop star. She's really talented. Bree's fantastic. Normani as a dark-skinned girl has the potential to be great. People stand for her, but she's boring right now. I see Tanashi is not basic in the very next comment. Tanashi is terribly below average. Like, everything is, like, people feel differently. Hi, Ori. We watched Jump In. We're at the end. I'm just, like, catching up on the comments before we end. Hi, Scrambled Eggs. Tanashi is a fantastic songwriter and singer and a great dancer. I feel Normani is also lazy, too. I feel like Fifth Harmony was just a curse. I know a lot of people love Tanashi. Tanashi does her thing. Normani doesn't have the right kind of backing in order to really get her career off the ground. See, like, everybody has different opinions on this. Normani doesn't even try to push herself. Other artists have had problems with their team, but they keep pushing themselves. Tanashi has talent for sure. Songs for You was good. I look at Normani as a pop star and SZA as R&B. Normani and SZA aren't in the same lane. Normani is a performer and SZA is a storyteller. I think they're different. Bree Stevens is someone I just discovered. Hi, Shanna. I don't think SZA and Solange are in the same lane either. I would say that SZA, Janae Aiko, Summer Walker, they're all in the same lane. Like, they make the same kind of music, same kind of subject matter, same kind of sound. I don't think Solange is in that lane, personally. But I think Solange is like an artist. I don't know if I think that those girls are artists the same. I think that there's a difference between like an artist, an entertainer, a performer, a songwriter. Like, SZA can write the hell out of a song. Like, even if I feel like her music is not for me personally, like, I know people love her songwriting ability. Like, SZA is a very deep lake. Solange is the whole damn ocean. And I think in terms of subject matter, the subject matter is different. Like, yeah, if you really, I also think that people don't really actually listen to Solange's music. Like, Solange has a lot of fans that are like in the vibe camp. Like, they feel like Solange's music is like a vibe, and like, that's fine because like Solange's music is very like atmospheric, I guess. But if you really listen to the words like of what Solange is actually saying, it's not meant to just like it's not like turn your brain off music. It's not like let me turn my brain off and like vibe kind of music. You're calling Solange an artist. Wait. You're calling Solange an artist and not those others because her music has more substance. I'm trying to like catch up to the comments. I can't wait for Rihanna to drop her album because none of these new pop girls excite me. I don't think Normani and SZA are in different genres, but I would group them similarly as artists. I'm sorry, we're not going to slander Tanashi when there's other mediocre artists that get way more exposure than her. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's not an issue with, like, mediocre artists getting exposure. Like, mediocre artists are getting plenty of exposure. They're doing just fine. Like, they're doing just fine. I think people want Normani on social media, like, 24/7. SZA is sad girl music. I don't think it's the backing. Normani and Doja Cat are on the same label. Normani is a pop artist. SZA is an indie pop artist. I'm not forming an opinion on Normani until she drops an album, right? That's how I feel too, Brittany. Like, a EP, like, but like a full, nah, maybe an album. I was gonna say like maybe a full-length EP, 10 to 15 songs, but no, that would be like an album. I was hoping Normani would take the baton from Rihanna and Beyonce and run the next decade as a huge black pop girl, but it's not looking that way anymore. I feel like none of these girls have had voices that truly blow me away. Nothing comparable to the voices of even 15 or 20 years ago. That's what I said too, Ori. I was like, none of these girls can sing. Like, and they're supposed to be singers. Like, I understand that people like the vibe, you know, they like the lyrics, they like this, they like that, but are the girls supposed to be singers or are they not supposed to be singers? Because the girls can't sing. They can't sing. They cannot sing. They can't perform live. SZA's voice is shot to hell. Like, she can't even do shit with it no more. Like, the girls can't sing. So, what are we talking about? Seems Normani is more fun bubblegum. Solange has her own thing going on. She's an artist. Janae Aiko isn't nearly as talented as SZA. Yes, this is a very deep lake. Solange is the whole damn ocean. We don't have any new powerhouse voices of today. Kalela been MIA for a minute. Hi, thank you, Smithy Revolution. I agree, Solange is in a lane of her own. I feel like because Tanashi is not dark-skinned and says some shit, people want to dislike her, and that's fine. But no one is telling me SZA or Normani can out-sing Tanashi. I know Tanashi got some fans. Solange, I feel, is in her own lane. I really think Normani is working hard on this debut album. I feel she's taking the time to craft something great, but I do understand people aren't as patient as me. Gina Iko is the least talented out of all them girls. And yeah, Ori, you're calling Solange an artist, not the others, because her music has more substance. Yeah. In the early 2000s, you could shelf a debut album, and if it was good, you can be successful still. Now, shelf a project for too long, people will move on. Normani needed to drop the album after Motivation. Kalela ain't put nothing out in 2 to 3 years. Tanashi is also better than Jean, even though I like some of Jean's shit. I like Summer Walker's music, especially her first album. Kalela and Now are chilling right now, so is Rihanna. And Solange is so intentional about everything from performance, location, wardrobe. She's an artist. Right, like Solange just put it on like performance art pieces, like with sets and like outfits and, you know, this and that. And I feel like she should be rewarded for that. Like, not saying that all niggas have to work 10 times harder, but like people that actually care and are putting in work should be rewarded. Like, they should not be considered the same as a mediocre ass artist that doesn't give a fuck. And especially not if the reason is going to be because white people are mediocre, so we as black people have to also accept mediocrity. I don't think that's fair. That's not fair for the artists that actually give a fuck. People really like Tanashi. I'll give her later stuff another listen. Sorry, Janae Aiko epitomizes mediocrity. Kind of cute face with weak talent and singing ability. Somebody else just did super chat. Thank you. Mediocre artists are the only ones getting exposure, it seems. Ori. A lot of people can't get on, but mediocre artists are blowing the fuck up. Mariah the Scientist, new R&B girl, and I really liked her debut project. I don't think Riri's gonna drop an album anytime soon. I'm quiet now on Normani, just waiting. I think Normani's album was done months ago. She's just scared to release it because of the criticism she gets. She's been working on this since early 2017. Like, come on, she keeps pushing it off. For real, Normani's starting to look like the female R&B version of Jay Electronica. Funny, that's really funny. I like Normani. I just don't want her to get lost in the nostalgia wave. Yeah, somebody else said that, Kayla. The new girls didn't grow up singing in church, and it shows. I don't think the kids today care about voices. They only care about social media. I miss Jasmine Sullivan for that reason. There's a handful of great rappers who are coming up right now, but none of them have a good Kid Mad City or even an Internal Affairs in them, so what's the point? Hi, Kakashi Cowboy. This is interesting. Singers today have grown on competition shows and not in church. I will say that I saw the Fox Rent live, and Tanashi played Mimi really let me down. Part of it could have been nervousness, but I've seen live performances where she absolutely killed it. Let me just say that like the Rent thing that they did on Fox had a lot of problems. I feel like the one that they ended up showing wasn't even supposed to be the real one. It was like a run through. It was like a rehearsal, but they ended up having some type of issue and they had to show that one. So like they weren't even like giving it their all. It was like a dress rehearsal, but they ended up having some type of problem where they couldn't do it. And so they just showed that one. And so they still called it Rent Live because it was recorded live. It was like a big mess. Like the whole thing was like a mess. So in her defense, she probably wasn't really trying. Yes, the girls got to be singers. We discussed this in the Discord months ago. The benchmark of being a presence in R&B is having vocals. You got to have vocals or you're going to get clowned. Jasmine, oh, Jasmine Sullivan was a vocalist who was done dirty by her management. I want to get into her, the singer Her, but I find her redundant. I do too. I feel like part of the issue with Normani and her music is that she's truly a pop girl, and pop music isn't as popular as it used to be. Plus, personally, I feel like Normani's stage presence is lacking. I don't know who Tanashi is. Gonna run a quick search on the Google. Jasmine Sullivan was done dirty. One of the best singers of her time. She's stuck underground. Who can actually sing now that came out recently other than Chloe and Halle? Like a new girl. Like a new girl. A new R&B girl. Her sounds the same on every song. She bores me. I also feel like Her is low-key doing like, I don't know, some type of like Prince impersonation. Like with the glasses and the guitar and the mysterious. I don't know. It's weird. But I know you guys said, didn't you guys say that Prince liked her or something? I don't really know. But sometimes when I just look at her, I just be like, okay, like you like Prince. We got it. No, you're not going to be the new female version of Prince. Be yourself. They didn't even show Solange winning her Grammy on TV. Oh, Fef State, I just got to your super chat. Thank you. Devin Morrison is the best modern R&B artist. They didn't even show. Hi, London Calling. We're just having a music chat right now. Just a music chit chat. Are you talking about Normani? Because of the unfair criticism she gets being a black artist, if it was done months ago, she would probably consider it undone because of her insecurities or changing her mind last minute. All the girls sound the same. Unpopular opinion, Her isn't that great of a singer, but she's an actual musician, so people give her a pass for her vocals. Yeah, she plays like 18 instruments, right? Solange is doing concerts in museums. That's an artist. Right, like Solange is doing like outdoor installations at like the Getty with like black people like dancing and like playing instruments, wearing matching outfits, and somebody's like shaking their ass like on a riser with like cowboy boots on. Like Solange is like putting like moving installation like set pieces together. Like, I'm sorry, like she needs to get her props. I'm not just gonna be like, well, this mediocre person is like also exactly the same. Like, no. I do think there's a lot of that nowadays too. Like, people don't actually support artists that they like. They don't actually like anything. They just support it just because white people are allowed to be mediocre. Hi, Warren. You missed the movie. We watched Jump In, and now we're just chit-chatting. I feel like the UK keeps pushing a slew of light-skinned, mediocre R&B girls that all look and sound the same and try so hard to be Sade on us. I just listened to Mariah the Scientist. She kind of sounds like everyone else. Mariah the Scientist is meh to me. Literally all my coworkers clown Janae Aiko at South by Southwest. She was making the guitar noises in the mic when a piano was playing. The guitar noises, like air guitar? Child. See, she needs therapy. She needs to stop meditating and go to fucking therapy. Label heads are business folks, not artists. They don't care about the culture. They aren't willing to take the financial risk. I knew that's what you were going to say. Labels aren't willing to take the financial risk. The Rent thing, it was also pre-recorded when it was meant to be live because the guy who played Roger got hurt in one of the performances. I miss the days when we had powerhouse singers from church. I'm co-signing Devin Morrison, #1 modern R&B artist today. He's restoring the feeling. I really liked 24 Hours. He released like one song, never came back. I really liked, what was his name? I think his name was Jordan Banks. He had that song, Keep You in Mind, or Keep Me in Mind, that I loved. One song, never heard from him again. I agree, Her's music is boring and always too slow. Like, damn girl, could we get an up-tempo record every once in a while? It's alright, Chassis. The only song I've truly liked from Tanashi was the intro of her Blackwater mixtape. I feel like her makes that vibe music that people love. Lucky Day, Sir. Somebody said male. What male R&B singer do you like? Sir is a great one. Chasing Summers was amazing. Not really R&B, but I like Moses Sumney. Tanashi has more hits. Wrong, Space Time, Touch Pass. My grandmother called her Princess because she played a lot of instruments like Prince. I was like, oh no, Grandma, you gotta stop. I feel like her does that on purpose, Alien Baby. Like, she does that on purpose so that people will see her and they'll think of Prince. I would pay a month's rent to see Solange in concert. I saw her live in Portland. It was amazing. My mom, Solange's art. King was great, but they aren't a trio anymore. Prince found them. Moses Sumney is my boyfriend, for real, for real. Ari Lennox is my last hope. Wasn't SZA's album Undone? Oh, you guys are talking about Normani feeling pressure to finish her album. Wasn't SZA's album Undone? It got the most female Grammy nominations. SZA's album, they literally like took it away from her. Like, they took the hard drive away, and they were like, enough is enough. Like, and that's it. That's it. Because she was like, she couldn't like stop messing with it. Megan's album wasn't done. Got a Beyonce collab and big success. Normani has to understand it doesn't need to be perfect. Just drop it. Solange had free performance art shows near NYU. Lots of people came out. I don't even think it was scheduled. It was like a pop-up. Oh, Leanne LaHavis is cool, but she's not new. We were talking about like new girls. Leanne LaHavis has been around for a while. Like, it's like y'all can't even think of anybody new. When we say like, what's a new like girl that's like can sing and like really like is really doing great? Jasmine Sullivan, Leanne LaHavis. These are people that have been out. Moses Sumney is an angel. Her is talented, but she comes across as too cool for school to me. Like, her Prince tribute was terribly lackluster. She sang the beautiful ones, and she didn't go all the way. Oh, and she didn't go out all the way out the way one would expect. If we bring up UK artists, Leanne LaHavis and Corinne Bailey Rae are wonderful. These are old girls. I remember when Corinne Bailey Rae first came out, and then her husband died, and then she like went away, and like now she's back. If the public genuinely like artists for themselves instead of for clout, they wouldn't be so quick on the cancel. You're either a stan or nothing. MJ was inspired by James Brown, but he wasn't a blatant ripoff. Beyonce and Tina Turner. There's sometimes I listen to Tina Turner and I'd be like, damn, I know Beyonce used to listen to this song, but she's not a Tina Turner ripoff. And this is somebody that gets like hit with plagiarism all the time. Well, not as much now, but these new artists are ripoffs and karaoke singers. 24 Hours disappeared out of thin air. He really did. Like, is he okay? Like, is he alive? Did he get kidnapped? What happened to that man? Jordan Banks, Keep You in Mind was that ish. Brent Fayez is okay, I guess. I don't know. Brent Fayez is all right. I like Xavier Omar. I don't, MMYYKK. I don't, how do you pronounce that? Sean C. Johnson, B. Slade. Brent Fayez has some good songs, but he doesn't have a lot of range. Masego, Diana Gordon. Hi, Basima. Just listen to Tanashi, not to impress. We'll listen more. Cleo Soul makes really good R&B too. Wow, on SZA, they about to do that with Normani. That's literally what happened. You could look it up. They seized SZA's hard drive. They were like, enough. We're putting it out. Whatever it is, doesn't matter. Seeing as I'm from the UK, feel I should shout out FK Twigs, even though she isn't new. Shanna said, ain't nobody that can sing. Black artists don't seem to be encouraged to experiment with their sound by their labels or managers. It's an interesting point from Imani. I love Ari Lennox music, but she needs to stop going on IG lives. I do think there is a lot of people that are hooked on social media, and they need to maybe like fall back from social media, and that will maybe help them. Yeah, like we mean Nunu. Lizzo can sing, but she's obnoxious. FKA Twigs isn't new, but her album was a masterpiece, and she's a great performer. Ari Lennox could sing too. She's new. SZA was nervous, and her label made her release it, but it ended up having a huge impact, like the best R&B album of the year in the decade, in my opinion. Control is literally no skips, said Miss Fortunate. Corinne Bailey Rae was what, 2005, 2004? Right, like she's not a new artist. Like, people can't even think of no new artist that could sing. Her is too boring and acoustic for me. I'm honestly sick of staying culture. FKA Twigs is art too. None of the new girls have powerhouse voices, and that's why people are already crowning Ariana Grande as the greatest voice of our generation. No comment. I would say the closest is Timar. I'm sorry, I know this is like my third time mentioning her, but she recently came out with a full album, and I've been on one because I like her voice. You like her, that's good. No problem. There are young singers that are powerhouses. They just either like the it factor or don't want the fame. Mike? Okay. Brent Fayez Saunders' vocals are mediocre. Say it. Kirby is a new girl. Her voice is good, but that album was lackluster. Damn. Why J-Lo? Like, because of the dancing? Too many of the new girls don't want fame, or they're mediocre, or they're not black. Hi, Snoop Froggy Frog. What's up? Rob Milton is fire. Ari Lennox's voice is amazing, but I think she needs to be marketed properly. Omar Apollo is a great singer and has good writing. Then you just take away Ari's phone. Ari Lennox is the real deal. Ari is quiet now. I think she's finally learning. Omar Apollo is new and can sing. Isn't Luke James a coon? Forgive me if he's not. Oh, I felt like he was. But I could be getting him mixed up with somebody else. Because, like, so many people be cooning nowadays. It'd be hard to keep track. I'm too old for these children with baby voices. I'm bored of some of these female monotone singers. They're letting male trap rap out-sing them. Right, they're letting Lil Durk on auto-tune out-sing them. Good, I'm glad you're well. Snoop Froggy Frog. No, I haven't seen it. Luke James been around since like 2011, 2012. Right, Luke James is also not new. Bryson Tiller can sing better than these new girlies. Oh my gosh, all these names. I'd be like MMYYKK, Six Lack, Deadmau. Hi, Lisa. Yeah, we're finishing up. We're just chit-chatting about music. I keep like doing like this. I'm trying to like not touch my face because I don't want to like make anybody feel like anxious. So I know you guys see I like keep touching my face and then like stopping. Oh, what girl name doesn't consider themselves black? I think it's because people think Normani is lazy, and she's only praised for her dancing. That's why they compared her to J-Lo. Normani needs to release this album and show she can sing, because Normani can hold a tune. Ari needs to be marketed as a young Erykah Badu or something. But my thing with that is I don't know if that's how Ari Lennox wants to be marketed. It's like, because like Erykah Badu was marketed as like earthy girl, like earthy third eye girl. Like Ari Lennox was marketed almost in the lane that like Jhené Aiko is like sitting in right now. And I don't know if Ari Lennox wants to be marketed that way. I don't know if she does. Because I kind of feel like Ari Lennox likes something else. Right, like right, exactly, Kayla. Exactly. Ari Lennox isn't the crystal incense spiritual girl. She's more funny and out there. Right. I just think the sound of her voice reminds people of Erykah Badu, so they want her to like be marketed that way or be in that lane. But it doesn't really seem like it doesn't really seem like she's that girl. She seems like she's like more the funny girl. So it's like people don't know how to market her, which she said herself, like they don't know how to market her. Yes, I know it's pronounced black, but it looks like six lack, and I'm gonna continue to say six lack because that's what it looks like to me. I'm not up for all these light-skinned British whisper singers. Victoria Monet needs to be bigger. She writes for Ariana a lot. Thank you. I'm listening to Timar. She's amazing. Yup, six lack. Victoria Monet is my ish. I love the hell out of Moment. I love Ari so much. Dram can also sing live. Maybe she could be an Aaliyah type tomboy girly. Ari Lennox. I'm trying to think of what is the best way to describe Ari Lennox. Ari Lennox also almost gives me like Ari Lennox gives me like more Girl Next Door, like funny, sarcastic, sharp, you know, type of vibe. Quirky girl, not like incense third eye girl, high power. They don't know how to market black women, period. We come in lots of different shades and experiences, many different cultures and nationalities, but they can't find a market. Fair. That's fair. Where was I? Jean tries too hard to market herself as a spiritual girl. I like Ari Lennox. She's funny. Right? Like, Ari Lennox is funny. I'm mad BJ the Chicago Kid never took off. Janae Aiko is trying so hard to be Sade 2.0. His mama named him Six Lack. I'm gonna call him Six Lack. Maybe she could be marketed like Jill Scott. Yeah, like Ari Lennox. Yeah, like a Jill Scott. Like Jill Scott was like sexy girl next door, smart. You know, Jilly from Philly, like round the way girl type. I feel that fits Ari Lennox more, a little bit better. I call him Six Lack, but my friends always correct me. He should have just been like, yeah, Six Lack. I think Ari just has her own lane. Ari Lennox is uber sensual, sexual chick that doesn't take herself too seriously. Right? And like the sexual like element of it reminds me of Jill Scott. But like Ari's also, like round the way girl too. What happened to 7th Streeter? I thought she was gonna be bigger. I'm thinking maybe Jill Scott. Hi, Shayna. We're still on here. We're going to end soon, though. I'm just trying to, like, get to the bottom of the comments, and then we're going to end. Still chatting. Still chatting. People don't like to see a dark-skinned black woman who's comfortable with herself. That's why they hate on Ari, because she's goofy but can be sensual. I love Jill Scott so much. I like the Jill Scott comparison to Ari. I do too. I feel like the Jill Scott comparison fits Ari Lennox better than the Erykah Badu. I just think the actual sound of Ari Lennox's voice reminds people of Erykah Badu. But I don't think her actual personality or her persona or her appearance or anything is the same as Erykah. I think I'm almost at the end. Yes, I love 7th Streeter. You'll never get to the end, Seren. We will talk you under the table. You guys always try to do this when I start getting to the end. Six Lag spelling is mad confusing. Should have just used a damn B or called himself Six Lag. That's what I call him too. And he named his daughter Six. Oh my gosh, really? That's a lot. Some of these black artists would rather write songs than be their face. I respect that, but I want a performer that looks like me. I see another sticker. The Jill Scott Ari Lennox comparison is really apt. Ari has a similar vibe, and they both have natural hair, very funny, and advocate black love. I could see the Jill and Ari comparison. Ari is wife goals. Oh, thank you. These stickers. I keep seeing these stickers popping up. You guys are talking about Victoria Monet and Ariana. I saw that clip of them talking. They sound exactly alike. Thank you, King Classic. Jill Scott's wife goals. Just let Ari be Ari, but that's me. Thank you, Super Chat. Jill Scott is attractive. She's a sex goddess. You guys are talking about Ariana versus Victoria Monet. Victoria Monet is like, she's not from anything. She hasn't been like on a show or anything like that, has she? Please tell me that that's false, that he did not name his daughter Six. Ariana body snatch Victoria. I have nothing to give none of these people. No, I got to the bottom. Oh, you know what, actually? But I finished looking at the thing I finished looking at the movie, so I'm actually gonna look and tell you guys what next week's movie is gonna be, because I know I screenshot it somewhere. Where? I did get to the end. Okay. Yes, Black Dynamite. Cookout first, Jump In second, and then Black Dynamite. And then The Great Gatsby, G. Yes. Okay. So the next one is going to be Black Dynamite, and then the black version of The Great Gatsby, G. So that's going to be next week's movie and the week after. Yeah, Black Dynamite and then G. So, child, the name is really Six Rose Valentine. And on that note, good day. Thank you so much to everybody that did Super Chat. Thank you so much to everybody that tuned in. I'm glad that we're still able to do our live streams with everything going on, and for people to get, you know, a little bit of a respite and be able to talk and hang out. So I am planning on rolling out some videos this week. So hopefully you guys enjoy those. And thank you guys so much for watching. Next movie is Black Dynamite next Sunday. Bye.